Hello everyone and welcome back to my The General Hospital 24 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jason Morgan may say 7 portentous words to Carly Spencer when she refuses to cooperate. Then's why Carly should hear to Jason's warning despite what her heart's telling her. Suckers know Jason obviously has excellent reasons to worry since Carly nearly faced a grim fate due to polonium poisoning. Valentine Cassadine was targeting Jack Brennan and put Carly in the sanitarium by mistake with that alloyed bottle of Gamesome. Still, also she could have avoided that close call, if Carly had been enjoying a hot night in Brennan's suite. Jason is concerned about the eventuality for other incidents like this as long as Carly stays connected to Brennan. Valentine also suggested that Brennan might intimately still be running the WSB. So Jason is on edge and just wants this Joe out of the picture ASAP. That's why Jason just advised Carly that her relationship with Brennan is done. Jason is trying to move Carly that her life's at stake and will continue pushing for a Brennan bifurcation in the March 24th occasion. Still, Carly's departed enough hard at this point and doesn't hold Brennan responsible for what went down. Since Jason doesn't get to decide who Carly dates, she'll clarify that and push him to accept that she has to make her own choices. Jason will grow frustrated over Carly not taking this trouble seriously enough, but Carly's mind may formally be made up. Carly will turn on the waterworks and maintain with Jason not to walk down from her over this. Although Carly will get where Jason's coming from on some position, she may argue that Brennan can cover her now that Valentine's getting locked up. Jason won't be so sure about that and will stand his ground on Carly's love with Brennan leading to awful news. The longer Carly sticks with Brennan, the more risks she'll be taking. Jason may have to accept that Carly wants a future with Brennan, but that doesn't mean he has to like it. In the end, Jason may say these 7 portentous words to Carly: "You'll remorse keeping Brennan in your life." Indeed, if Carly avoids further peril, Jason may feel confident that Brennan's deception is going to break her heart. Brennan comes from a world of secrets, so Jason may make a vaticination about Carly ultimately getting a rude awakening. Since Brennan is hiding the verity about Cyrus Renault as well as Jocelyn Jack's new WSB gig, Carly will indeed face some marvels that change the game sooner or laterly. General Hospital spoilers say Carly may wish she'd heeded to Jason once she winds up crushed down the road. So stay tuned for updates on what's ahead in this plot. Christina Corinthos Davis may face some instant remorse after a wild move against Ava Jerome goes way too far. It's clear that Christina is still stuck on her desire for vengeance. Ava got off the hook in court, but Christina clearly isn't willing to give Ava a pass after the loss of her baby girl. Christina still rants about Ava pushing her out that window every chance she gets. Indeed, if Suckers saw that's not how it happened. Ava tried to get Alexis Davis to admit Christina's illogical jest. And see that enabling it wasn't helpful. Too numerous people are letting Christina come unglued when she needs a reality check. Lucky Spencer at least tried to move Christina that her son would want her to find peace and let this go. Unfortunately, Christina just doesn't suppose she can do that, so her vengeance charge is going to lead to bigger problems. During the week of March 24th to 28th, Christina will formally again fly off the handle. There should be some situation where Ava gets on Christina's bad side again, so Christina will be on a charge to track her down and rip into her. Ava will deliver a trouble laterally, so there's going to be trouble if Christina's on the entering end of it. That could prompt Christina to fight back in an unanticipated way and potentially beget grave peril. Say Christina will eventually be filled with remorse over a decision she makes. It sounds like whatever Christina does next could have disastrous consequences and leave her wishing she could take it back. It's possible Christina will seriously injure Ava and worry she's going to land in captivity for what she's done. Christina might also sweat that Avery Corinthos will no way forgive her if she costs Ava her life. Of course, there's also a chance that Avery herself could get tangled up in the peril ever. Still, that would clearly be a path to instant remorse for Christina, if Christina's wild move accidentally injures Avery rather. Whatever the case, Christina has been making some revengeful prognostications regarding Ava ever since she escaped discipline in court. Still, it could lead to some scary news for all parties involved. If Christina tries to discipline Ava now, Christina has further messes ahead of her, so stick with us for updates on all the chaos. Jason Morgan might unveil 2 shocking secrets about Jack Brennan. Could Jason be the catalyst for major exposures that disrupt Carly Spencer's life? Jason Brazen Brennan, furious over the trouble he posed to Carly's safety. Condemning Brennan for putting Carly in a dangerous situation, Jason is determined not to let any farther peril arise. He has advised Brennan to keep his distance from Carly, but there's no assurance that he'll heed the warning. Carly is known for her strong will and could fluently sway Brennan if he attempts to withdraw. Indeed, amidst the precarious circumstances she finds herself in, Carly remains intent on checking the conduct of Valentine Cassadine. It's clear why Carly would be inclined to overlook Brennan's conduct in order to save their relationship. Still, in the March 21st occasion, Jason put Valentine under violent scrutiny, seeking any details he could uncover about Brennan. While Valentine may not have revealed much, Jason managed to gather a hint or two that could lead him to deeper perceptivity. In fact, Valentine handed just enough information for Jason to consider doing him a favor. What if Jason stumbles upon a dubious path regarding Brennan? Despite Brennan's belief that he has concealed his errors, Jason is fiercely determined to unveil any unsettling jest and sway Carly against him. Clearly, we can identify 2 retired trunists that might convert Carly to ramify all connections with Brennan permanently. First, Brennan handed Jocelyn Jacks with information that redounded in her barring Cyrus Renaud. This was a crime he latterly concealed, plus, he tampered with the substantiation by planting Jason's DNA at the scene. This entire Cyrus incident could significantly alter Carly's perception of Brennan, making it the first secret. Also, we must consider the alternate secret. Brennan enlisted Jocelyn into the WSB, exposing her to a continuance of dangerous situations. It makes sense that Jason exposes Brennan's Jocelyn's secrets. It's just a question of when these shocking trueness will crop, and could Jason play a crucial part in the unfolding events? With Jason determined to separate Brennan and Carly, it seems likely that he could be the one to reveal the entire Jocelyn situation. Carly may eventually have to defy the possibility that the dire warnings about Brennan were accurate after all. According to forthcoming spoilers, Jason is prepared to go to great lengths to reveal Brennan's true nature to Carly, so keep an eye out for any instigative developments on the horizon. Jack Brennan threatens Jocelyn Jacks. Plus, Ava Jerome has a passionate warning for Portia Robinson. Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the ABC Cleaner pieces. On Monday, March 24th, Jocelyn will get a fierce warning from Jack. Well, it sounds more like a trouble actually. Brennan tells the youthful woman that if she tells her any of this, she'll no way be a WSB agent. By her, Jack is presumably pertaining to Carly Spencer. Joss has been doing a lot of complaining about having to lie about her fake academy trip, which her coach is getting tired of. With the new information dropped by Valentine Cassadine, Brennan sounds like the kind of man who'll do anything to keep the woman he wants by his side. Of course, when Jack warns that Joss won't ever be a WSB agent, it's not losing the job that scares her. It's that she believes if she doesn't do this, she could go to captivity for Cyrus Renaud's death. Of course, formerly Joss explains what really happened, it'll presumably work out. At the same time, Joss is youthful and spooked. I don't believe for alternate she joined the WSB for Dex Heller.